We begin this bulletin with the big breaking news coming in from West Bengal. It seems now it's Prime Minister versus Mamata Banerjee. PM versus CM in West Bengal, as Prime Minister was there for a rally and he addressed the people over there and mentioned Mamata Sarkar as Nirmam. And now Mamata Banerjee is hitting back at Prime Minister Modi. She's saying that Mamata Banerjee is saying that political Holi is being played with Operation Sindoor. She is accusing BJP and the Prime Minister of making Sindoor a political catchphrase and using it for their political means. Mamata Banerjee has repeatedly said that TMC is defending India. She is referring to Abhishek Banerjee, who's part of the diplomatic outreach that has gone outside the country, and she is saying that in the midst of all this, Prime Minister is blaming the opposition. Mamata Banerjee also said that the Pahalgam terrorists are still not caught. So she is raising that one concern that the political parties or the opposition parties have been repeatedly picking up. So let's listen into what exactly Mamata Banerjee said.
What Modi ji had said, we are not only shocked, but it is very saddening to hear the voice of Prime Minister when all the opposition team, they are representing the country, the world. They are taking bold decision to protect the country's interest, national interest. Obviously, always we protect the country because it is our motherland. We will do that. But at that time, is it the time for Narendra Modi, Prime Minister of this country? And his presence of him, his minister said, like Operation Sindoor, they will do the Bengal operation also. Operation of Bengal. I challenge them. If they have the guards, you go election for tomorrow. We are ready and Bengal is ready to accept your challenge. But please remember, time is a factor. You must remember the timing. Our representative, Abhishek Banerjee, is also in the team. And he is shouting his voice every day against the terror, against the terrorism. And at that time, Mr. Modi ji, not as a Prime Minister, you are as a Prime Minister, as a BJP President, you are criticizing the government, which government is giving you full support, defending the country like anything. And you are accusing the government. And do you want to blame the opposition at this time, at this hour, to politicize the things? Just as a BJP leader, Jumla party, BJP Jumla party, some people are saying, it is not, I am saying, that hopping, dupping dragons party, who are doing garbage of lies. They loot and scoot the country. And it won't look nice to talk in this manner, in a big way. Regarding Operation Sindoor, though I don't have any comments. But please remember, every woman, they have a respect. They take Sindoor from their husband. But PM Modi is saying just like, you are not the husband of everybody. Why you are not giving Sindoor to your Mrs. first? Sorry to say, I should not go into all this matter, but you compel us. You compel us in the name of Operation Sindoor, the Bengal operation. That's why you compel us to open our mouth.
So that's a sharp attack by the Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee. And for more on this, let's go across to Indrajit Kundu, India Today's, my colleague from India Today. Indrajit, you know, it seems Mamata Banerjee is not going to take anything lying down. Prime Minister just made the comments and she's back with her retorts, and I must say quite scathing as well.
Well, absolutely. Unexpected lines coming in from West Bengal Chief Minister, firing in on all cylinders against the Prime Minister. And this at a time when, it clearly shows that the Trinamool Congress leadership is irked by the fact that at a time when the opposition is lending full support to the Modi government, to put out India's message to the world abroad, Abhishek Banerjee, Trinamool's second in command, he is, of course, part of a delegation, an all-party delegation, which is still, going from one country to the other. Even as we speak, he is in Indonesia and trying to put forward the government's point of view, justifying the government's point of view as to why Operation Sindoor was carried out and trying to expose Pakistan. In that sense, the sudden war of words, political war of words, does not really augur well with, internal bickering, internal politics within India. But nonetheless, that is exactly what the Trinamool Congress, one of the principal opposition parties, is trying to highlight, that at a time when all the political parties are trying to come forward on the issue of national security and India's positioning, why is it that the Prime Minister himself, is indulging in politics over Operation Sindoor? And it was quite a scathing attack, in fact, almost a personal attack. And that's perhaps the distinction, because if you see, when the Prime Minister was speaking, he did not mention Mamata Banerjee's name even once. But here, the West Bengal Chief Minister, of course, literally making personal attacks at the Prime Minister over the reference of Sindoor and his estranged wife. So this is going to be a below-the-belt attack. And West Bengal Chief Minister, of course, trying to hit back on all the points that were raised by Prime Minister Modi, and also going beyond, saying where are the terrorists who conducted the attack, the dastardly attack in Pahalgam? Have they been caught? Have they been neutralized? That answer is yet to come, because this is the exact question that the Trinamool Congress leadership, remember Abhishek Banerjee had raised it before the Foreign Secretary a few days back at a parliamentary panel meeting, at a standing committee meeting. The Trinamool had raised these very questions. What is the status of those terrorists who had actually carried out the Pahalgam attack? Have they been neutralized? Have they been caught? Or have they flown back to Pakistan, is the question that now Mamata Banerjee, she's escalating this and asking the Prime Minister.
Right. Thank you, Indrajit, for joining us. So clearly, as Indrajit mentioned, although she skirted the topic of Operation Sindoor, she made a personal attack at the Prime Minister regarding Sindoor.